I
Thank you,
had a
Rob.
question I was going to ask a while ago. I'd like to jump in here real fast and ask it. The first thing I want to point out is you said Nerva was the architect, and the evidence you gave was that he got a prestigious award that we can't explain. It was absent from the court for a time period, which doesn't seem sufficient to me, but that's not my question. My main question, and I'm actually going to draw John Gleason into this discussion for a minute, is if Nerva was the architect, why didn't he purge all of the inconsistencies? And John remembers the inconsistencies dealing with the tomb and the angels, so I'm hoping that he can give us a quick rundown of what that was, so that we can look at exactly how bad Nerva was as an architect.
Yeah, I brought this up last time, and the can you guys hear me?
We can hear you fine. We can hear
Yes.
you.
Okay. In all four Gospels, there are four different accounts of how Jesus was found to not be in the tomb. There's and I can't remember the exact books that they're in, but in one, it's just one woman that comes and finds the tomb empty. In another one, there's two women. In another one, there's five or plus, just inconsistencies like that. When they actually opened the tomb, what did they find? In one story, it was two angels standing in the corner. In one story, I think it was a guy sitting on the end of the bed. On another one, they didn't even get inside the tomb. An angel came down, all heavy metal, and sat on top of the cover stone and told them that Jesus wasn't there. And in another one, I think it was just empty. So there's inconsistencies like that across all of the Gospels, especially with John, because that's the Republican Jesus, and so they just don't mesh at all as far as being eyewitness accounts.
So for me, from my perspective, now I've never architected a major conspiracy in an empire, but if I was going to, and I only had to write 3 or 4 relatively short documents, I would make sure that stuff lined up okay. Yeah. That feels like a pretty basic aspect of the job.
In addition to Jesus' last words on the cross, which seem pretty significant, are just wildly different in every gospel. Well, Matthew and Mark are the same.